Without further ado, let's welcome in Elise Williams and Demeara Hinds. Ladies, how was that trip out there?
Uh-oh, wait a minute.
Uh-oh. That was a pregnant pause now.
I know what that means.
We had fun, honestly. It was a very, I don't know how to describe it. We all got along. It was a much needed trip, especially with the freshmen coming in and the transfers. A lot of team bonding. Very, very hot.
Interesting. So is that why there was a pause there?
Yeah, we were out there
sweating a lot.
Yeah. It was hotter than North Carolina in August.
Oh, it was, I don't know, 1,000 times hotter.
Yeah, there was a heat wave warning while we were out there, so
yeah,
that's how hot it was.
And they don't really have AC everywhere.
No.
Yeah.
No water, really.
We're over here thinking that we want to be in your shoes and be out there with you guys traveling. You should like trade.
You can go out there and see if you want. Like, it's hot out there.
At least, how was the food though?
It was good.
Oh, see,
it was good.
Okay.
I am honestly a very chicken tender type of person, but it was nice to get out my comfort zone a little bit, try some of the pasta. I know you had
I had veal. Like basically any chance I could.
Veal is good.
Veal is
so good over there.
Never had it.
Did you have veal here? We're seeing some of the pictures from your travels.
I had veal almost every restaurant I went to.
Wow.
How was the competition out there?
Wow.
It's a building block. I'll say that much. The competition out there was a good starting point for us to kind of see where we were at as a team, as a collective, and everything like that, and like seeing where we needed to be moving forward.
Yeah. And you guys went 3-0. Obviously, the way you're saying that, you guys played well and did your thing, but you have the team bonding and all of that. But Elise, specifically for you, I mean, coming off last year, I look back to your February, the end of the season.
Yeah.
You just flipped a switch. I don't know what happened, but 18 points per game, all this craziness. We were just talking about it. What did happen for you? What flipped for you in that stretch?
It's hard to say. I feel like it was more of my mindset, just coming into the games, and I was just like, okay, you're not gonna stop me, and I'm not gonna stop me either. So I feel like that was just kind of this tone that I set for myself, especially like towards the end of ACC play.
How has the practices been? Like, what the locker room like? Because I just got a feeling y'all over here having a good time and really, like, enjoying each other.
Yeah. I will say
it's just very intense. We're like really on top of each other with everything right now, just because we know who we want to be and where we want to be at the end of the season. So we're just making sure that we're doing all the little things and trying to, build each other up every day.
I feel like you guys have a silent communication.
Yes,
you look at each other before you're about to answer a question. That's some like media trainer, something like, "Hey, girl, you want to really tell me?"
Yeah, because I felt like I was talking the whole time. Like, okay, I'm gonna give her a little bit of
Let me get your thoughts on this, Elise, because I asked Ivory, who is crushed it at UNC with her career. You have a chance to crack the top 10 all-time scoring. How much are you looking at that at all?
Not honestly. It's not just, well, they were talking to me about my 1,000 point. It wasn't even something that was on the brain. I was just playing basketball, and I feel like the same goes for cracking the top 10. A couple people have told me about it. I'm definitely going to get better this year, definitely more consistent throughout the year. So I'm sure that will happen, but it's not something that I'm, tunnel vision.
So let me follow up with this then. When you look back at your career at Wake Forest, what would you want your legacy to mean?
That's a good
Justin
question.
asks good questions, y'all.
Legacy.
Honestly, I want my legacy to leave such a big legacy that the people after me and so on and so forth have, we talk about, what is it, the motto? What do we want our motto to be for the team? And I feel like that kind of goes for the same with the legacy. You set your tone, set the legacy, and the people that come after you, they'll, hopefully step in, fill the shoes.
Demeara, we talk about legacy, and you are a fifth-year senior. You were on the team that made the NCAA tournament, and so you know what that's like. You know how to get that done, and you've experienced that. So what would it mean to get Wake back there in your final season at Wake Forest?
It would mean everything, just because, especially coming off my injury from last year, being able to come back and like really help the team get to that point to where we've wanted to be for like the past few seasons would it would mean a lot. Just for everybody.
And what did you learn from that season? I know you were young on that team, but what did you learn?
I I just learned that you have to do a lot of little things, like especially behind the scenes, just getting in the gym extra, just kind of like working with your position groups and stuff extra, just making sure that you kind of build onto the team with every little thing that you do.
What is your guys' goal for the season? I know it may be early, but still you have those expectations within each other. Like you say, you holding each other accountable. Like, do y'all have any goals for the team? But also, what are you guys' personal goals as well?
Yeah.
There you go with the look.
Something we talked about is just cracking and being in the top half of the ACC this year. That's one of the biggest goals that we have, and making it to the tournament with the wins that we will get this year. And as you said, personal goals.
Yes.
I mean, well,
I would say I'm like a really defensive player, honestly. I'm more defensive minded on the court and everything like that. So just making sure that we're like top in defense for the season. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the point where you said we will get those wins.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so you.
It's a mindset now.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. It's a mindset for sure.
Demeara, do you consider today a special day?
No, why?
What's today?
It's Coach Meg's birthday.
I think, Demeara, was your birthday yesterday?
It was yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yes, I knew it. I
it's
knew it.
yesterday.
When you said it was Demeara's birthday, I was like, I thought it was yesterday. But
Still.
it's Coach Meg's birthday. That's a big deal.
We could wish her a happy belated
Yes, I
birthday.
mean, your birthday was just yesterday.
And we have some candy for you
yeah.
if you have a
Yes.
sweet tooth. So we have for Elise.
Yep.
But we're going to switch it up and have some fun with you ladies. And Zoe's going to spin the wheel over there. Depending, not you dishing out. Halloween came early. Zoe's going to spin the wheel over there, and she's going to let us know which one of these it falls on, and one of you has to perform it.
Oh, damn.
Okay, Justin
Truth or
has
dare?
these ready.
I have these.
goodness.
You have to. Woo!
Okay.
Truth or dare? Which one?
Go ahead.
Oh, God. Dare.
Ooh.
I'm just say dare.
You're bold.
You know.
All right. You're down by 2 points. You're the coach. What are you telling your team, and what play are you drawing up?
Where I take it out at? Sideline, baseline?
Good question.
Baseline.
Baseline. All right. Coming in the huddle. Execute. How many timeouts do I have left? None?
None.
That was the last one? Okay.
Yeah. 8 seconds left.
Eight seconds.
8 seconds left.
Execute. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's all I need to say in the huddle. So the play will have.
You can evolve yourself in Demeara.
Okay.
Yeah, obviously.
The 1 is taking it out. The 5 and the 4 are both same side. One's at the block, one's at the
Elbow.
wing. Yeah, elbow.
I already know what's going on.
3 and 2 are opposite.
Okay.
3's at the block.
You're the
2's
one. You're taking it out.
I'm taking it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pop out. You get it. Pop out. Fake like I'm coming out the handoff. Not. Then the 2 and the 4 are setting. Well,
I mean, the 3 and
bear
the 2.
with me. Bear with me. Bear with me.
Coach, you don't have that many more seconds.
Bear with me. It's an elevator. That's all I need to know. That's all you need to know. It's an elevator. Somehow they're going to get to it. I ain't got, time's up. Y'all got to go and execute. But it's an elevator for the 3 or the 2. Something like
Whatever you need.
Yeah, exactly.
Good
I love
execution break.
Yeah, go.
Right. Execute. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Execute.
Zoe, spin it one more time.
Okay, here we go.
Let's
Zoe.
get Demeara on this.
Ooh. Both.
What does that mean?
Truth or dare?
Bold prediction.
Bold prediction. This has already come up before. It's simply a bold prediction that you have for you or your team this season.
I mean that we're in the top half of the ACC. That's our end goal, and we want to make it to the tournament, so that's where we have to be. So at the end of the day, that's where we're going to be.
Period.
And in this league, if you finish in the top half, which we have 18 teams now, so if you finish in the top 9, you're getting in the NCAA tournament.
Yeah.
So for sure, I think that's a great goal for Wake Forest.
I mean, we could go bolder. We could say at least top 5 all time. She's going to score
Hey.
more than 336
Oh,
points.
yes.
We could lean into it. That's what bold is.
From your mouth to God's ears.
So let me follow up on that, Demeara, because obviously this is a prediction, but you have to feel confident about this year's group compared to last year. What have you seen, whether it be during the trip, off court, that gives you the confidence that you can have a better season compared to last season?
I feel like this season we're a lot more direct. Like, I feel like before it could have been a little passive. We weren't as aggressive as a whole group. So this year it's a lot more direct and, like, trying to really improve everybody's game and, like, come together and really put our best on the floor every day.
And I feel like Coach Meg is pretty direct, right?
She's
That's
very
what she is. She's not going to sugarcoat things.
Yeah.
So what are the keys as a player to playing for Coach Meg and doing what she wants to be done on the floor?
For Coach Meg, at the end of when it comes down to it, it's about listening and execution. And if you can't do either, then, you know, she's gonna.
Good luck.
Yeah, she might blow a gasket. So I don't know. It's definitely the execution part is definitely something that you hear her preaching about in practice a ton. So I feel like that's definitely something that we gotta focus on this year.
And with Coach Meg, I know she's analytical. She's kind of, I like to call her the professor. She kind of has that vibe, right? And I know when she first got there, a lot of things she was working with you guys on were high percentage shots, which shots to take, shot selection. How have you both evolved in that?
They have made me shoot more. Previously watching, I really didn't shoot. I was just like an RA player, and that was about it. But now I'm kind of like expanding my game so that I can like spread the floor a lot more as an individual and like have more time in there.
And how's the jumper looking?
It's looking pretty nice right now, if I do say so myself.
Love it.
So myself.
All right. We appreciate the time, ladies. Elise, best of the season. Best of luck to you. Top 5, maybe.
I got
but
you.
great legacy that you're leaving behind. Demeara, welcome back, fully healthy. Looking forward to seeing what that jumper looks. Happy belated birthday. Yes, and happy birthday to Coach today. But that is Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Excited to see what they are able to do this season.